Welcome. In this video I'll be changing the wiper blades on this 2006 Honda Civic. And this should be similar to other models of Honda Civic too. This is the 4-door version. And I'll be using these Arrow wiper blades, and these are a budget-minded blade. I tend to use some pricier blades a lot of times, but this car doesn't get driven as much, and these have had pretty good reviews on them. So I'm going to try these out. And these are both blades, and I think it was under $20, but I'll put a link in the description to these on Amazon, and it's my affiliate link, and if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. And this one box came with both blades in it, and it has a 26-inch and a 22-inch. So I measured the blades on my car now, and I had a 28 on the driver's side and a 24 on the passenger side. And when I looked it up, I wasn't completely sure which size to use, but I think the smaller 26 and 22 are going to work fine on this. So I have the wiper here, and I have my light set up so I can hopefully get some good light in here to show you what we need to do. And this is I don't know what kind of wiper this is, but on this one you can pull this clip off and just take this portion of it off. And it still has like the hinge part on there, but I want to take the whole thing off. So if I tilt this blade up here, you're going to see this little tab, and you don't want to push in on it, you want to pull out on it. So I'm pulling out with my thumb, and then I'm just going to wiggle this thing down. And that whole thing slid right off. So here you can see that little tab. I flipped this over. This was down in this position. But on different wipers, that's going to look a little different. And that clipped into this little hole here. So I'll get the new wipers out. Okay, so it came with some instructions. And here are the blades. And it came with these little protective strips on them. And it looks like it came with 2 extra wipers. So I'll have to put these in the box and store those somewhere so they don't get damaged. But I am guessing somehow or another I can pop those out and swap the ones in here with these. So, well, that makes it even a better deal. So you would want to keep the extra ones out of sunlight or where ozone could get to it, so you don't want to put it by an electric motor. And you know, that should last quite a bit longer. So I'll put these away, keep them, and then we'll put these on the car. So we do want to remove this green strip. So pull that off. There we go. We'll want to open this, so I'll pinch this, and we'll open it like that. So let's head back over to the car and we'll get these on. So this needs to go over this, but there's this plastic trim piece here. I'm not sure what it is, so I'm going to peel it off. It looks like it has these little clips in here. This is going to take both hands, so I have to set the camera down. So I'm not sure what this cover is, but I did remove those clips there in the middle, and there's another clip down here. Let's see if I can get that on video. There's a clip right here, and I may just have to break that off. I don't know. Okay, I was able to pry this piece off. I had these 2 clips here, and it had this one down below, so I got these loose. I kind of pried up on both sides one at a time, and then I just was able to pull it off, to lever it off. It doesn't look like the wiper is going to fit on here with this, so I don't know what that's all about. So now I can take the new wiper, and I have this hole here on the little flip up part. I'll put that over the hook. Okay. And then I will hook it over this middle area right here with what I'm pointing to with my thumb. That's going to go in the hook. And I'll press it up like that. Okay. Then I'll just close this. Now this piece here doesn't look like it's going to go back on. It could maybe kind of fit on. So I'm not sure exactly how that is supposed to be oriented. I could maybe trim that to fit. I don't know. But I'll keep these parts in case I need them for something. I don't know if I mentioned, but these wipers, when I put this down here, will be right here now. And what I did is I started the wipers up, and then I turned the car off when they're in this position, so they're easier to access. And you can see here what the 26-inch blade looks like. So now I'm going to swap out the other side. Okay, this little cover did pop off. I had to slide it back on. I slid it this way to get the clip on. And now that's clip closed. So normally I would say to clean the windshield after putting new wipers on, but I'm going to go against that advice, and I'm actually going to take this outside here and I'll clean the windshield with the wipers itself, and we can see the white pattern with these wipers. Okay, so I ran the wipers, and you can kind of see this little V in the middle. This would be up an inch higher on each side. So it would be up to right about here. It's kind of hard to show on the video, but it's not specifically getting in my vision. I'm 6 foot tall in this, and I guess this is sitting about an inch lower than the rear view mirror here. So I can kind of show it here, yeah. So it's not really blocking my vision at all. And then otherwise it's up here that it's not wiping, and all the way up here. So I'm looking straight ahead, not up here. So the shorter blades seem to be doing okay. I'm going to go outside and we'll take a look. So you can see here, if it was the larger blades, it would go up here an inch longer, and it would go over that way an inch longer. So I think these are going to work. There's an advantage of having the shorter blades because they could potentially go faster. They have less windshield to cover. So that's preferred to me. If there's a heavy rain, I don't want as much friction on my windshield wipers. So this is a little ugly looking here without that plastic on it. I'm going to keep the plastic. Maybe I'll cut it away and clip it back on later. But for now, this is going to work. That's a little like spider web, that white port there. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.